I've survived over 500 days in Minecraft Hardcore, and I've built a lot of cool things here. For example, this giant warden, or this incredible creeper farm. And what about the biggest sugarcane farm in the world?
On top of all that, I completed several other very difficult challenges, like collecting every block in Minecraft. This is the entire series showing how I transformed this hardcore Minecraft world, and it took more than 500 days.
This is my old world. I've spent quite a significant amount of time here, and this is my brand new world, where I'm planning to survive in hardcore mode, and it's going to be even cooler and much more epic than the previous one. Our main objective for the very first episode will be to construct a large, beautiful home.
This is a brand new, wonderful hardcore world, and what a truly beautiful spawn point we have here. Oh, you really shouldn't do that on hardcore. And right away, there's some kind of small shaft. It looks like dripstone, I guess. That's pretty cool.
But we'll go into this mine just a little bit later. And yeah, I didn't notice it right away, but there's a biome here with tall birches which are quite rare. And here's such a cute, pretty little river, oh my god. And the first micro challenge I'll set for myself is to find a village. And does it just seem that way to me? Or is this a new flower biome? More precisely, this flower field. There's even a village there.
And that's exactly right. Wow, how beautifully this village spawned here on this mountain. Rabbit, would you mind if I... Wait a second. Would you mind if I took some of your hay? Damn, they're surprisingly quick. I just wanted to talk to them, but they've already run off. And there are jungles here too. And we even have bees right here. Alright, let's quickly explore a bit around here. Maybe we'll find something else. Emeralds? Are you being serious? I honestly thought I was imagining things. I've never found emeralds at the start of survival. And just like this, right on the surface, and look insane, I'll have to remember this place, then we'll come back and mine them. I've been thinking, often beginner YouTubers abandon their channels because they can't achieve success. I want to help aspiring creators learn how to get big views on YouTube. For this, click the link to my Telegram channel. There's also a bamboo biome here. There must be pandas there for sure, so we'll definitely need to tame them later and build them an awesome huge house. Is anyone here? There's no one here. Well, fine. I won't take this house. I'll build my own. Time for a feast.
Okay, nobody saw that. I was never even here.
Oh my goodness. Is there really a gigantic mine here as well? Oh, come on, no way. I'm actually a bit too early to be exploring this place. My new challenge, to get out of this mine alive. I think this will be extremely difficult on it. Pause, especially since I have no armor. Pause. Let's have a little fun, so to speak. Pause. Now we have some small coal reserves.
Honestly, I don't like this whole idea. There's also a creeper. I need iron. I think I'll make myself a shield. Carefully, we're going lower and lower.
Now I have an iron helmet against the skeletons. No skeleton will kill me anymore. Awesome, brother. And I even got potatoes. Iron, even more iron. I definitely need it.
What? I don't need you. Gold! A skeleton! 2 skeletons! Oh great, you guys! 3 of them, and a slime as well! Just get out of here, and I don't even have my armor on.
I just killed one, and now there's another little zombie. Where did you even come from anyway? 2 little zombies.
Get out of here, quietly, quietly. I'll just dig up a little bit of iron, and then I'll go, and everything will be fine. An amethyst geode, yes, this is definitely the one. Oh, listen to that really cool sound right here. Let's quickly gather some precious amethyst, then we'll craft a spyglass for ourselves. We'll just sit here quietly and patiently wait until all my iron has melted down. Nobody come close to me, do you hear me?
An iron chest plate as well. To get out of this place, I'll absolutely need a bucket, you'll understand why a little later, and some iron pants. But I don't need any slippers, I'm quite happy with the ones I have.
Here's another one. That's it, we're getting out of here.
And this turned out to be easier than I thought, and I didn't even need a bucket. And it seems I spent my first night already in the mine because it's day again. So now we need to find a place where we will build our home. So,
For instance, right over there, down below, on that little island, completely surrounded by water, I believe we'll be able to establish our main base.
okay, overall, it's quite a sweet, rather charming little place. There are some reeds nearby and everything else one might need. I wanted to climb up a tree, but I completely forgot that now you can pour water right into the leaves. So how am I even supposed to climb up trees now? That's just not fair. I always wanted to build a house in the forest. This, I guess, is exactly that chance. But first, it would be good to clear all this. Oh dear, it's getting dark. Let's take a look at the sunset. That's also very important. And yes, here's quite a beautiful, lovely sunset. I like it.
Temporary storage for my items will be right here. My inventory is completely full. I just need to level the ground a bit. We need to patch up the holes and clear out all the extra grass. And overall, I guess, there's still not a lot of space, but we need to lay out the house's foundation and then we'll know for sure. I must admit, I found this particular house design online. I absolutely loved it and I truly want to build it. So let's start by marking out the house's footprint. Alright, check this out. Well, the house's layout is finally complete. It's not going to be overly small, nor will it be excessively large. And on top of that, it's also going to be 2 stories. So this amount of space should absolutely be sufficient for us. So you can see right now on this screen how many resources I need to build it. I guess I'm probably going to head out and get them now. I also need to find a spruce forest somewhere because I really need spruce logs. Yes, I'll definitely have to make a good convenient path down here so I don't have to climb this mountain every single time, and at the same time we'll explore the new area around.
Oh wow, look at these. There's some kind of small lake right here. I want to fully take in every bit of this beauty. Wow, you just have to look. What an absolutely stunning lake this is. Well, look, and there in the clearing, there's an outpost.
This is very good because then right here we'll be able to make ourselves a totem farm. But right now I'm more concerned about the spruce forest. Besides finding an outpost, just a spruce forest, we also found a forest with super mega huge spruce trees. Honestly, I don't remember what this biome is called. Remind me in the comments. By the way, we could try to loot the outpost.
Oh, the guys are already waiting for me here. Good day.
Get out of here. A crossbow. Overall, these are useful resources, but in this particular cage, yeah, we're out of luck. There isn't a single LS here, but that's alright. I have so many plans for future episodes. You'll be blown away. But now I need to make some cash.
Tonight we'll be falling asleep with a truly beautiful view. Good night. Thank goodness I didn't fall down. I just chopped down one tree and that gave me a stack and a half of wood. All my axes broke, so I'll have to finish off this tree by hand.
I was actually walking right here and didn't even notice the abandoned portal, it seems. Blind as a bat. Oh, I'll put on my sleepers for repairs. Oh my goodness, these are the most beautiful caves. Lush caves. I've never been in them before. It was just my dream to go inside them. How incredibly beautiful. My god, he approached so silently, I didn't hear a sound. Just one more second, I would have died admiring all this beauty. These caves are incredibly treacherous. Oh, for god's sake, just go down already.
Axolotls, a glowing squid. This update is absolutely the most beautiful one. Let's try these glowing candies here. What are they called?
These glowing berries. The truth is, they're not particularly filling, but they're really quite awesome.
2 skeletons again. Are you kidding me? What, the little one hasn't grown up yet, huh? Can't you jump out of here? Why are there so many small ones? Alright, this is all beautiful, of course, but I think I'll be leaving now. We got a little bit distracted. How well and quickly the golden axe digs. It's just perfect. But it also breaks much faster.
But it had durability too, but I feel I won't break even one tree, it will break faster.
I've managed to gather 7 full stacks of spruce logs. This amount should definitely be sufficient. I seem to have completely lost my way and can't find my home, or more precisely, the spot where I marked it out. Oh, I've already run through half the entire forest, Lord have mercy. Thank goodness I finally found it. I really need to write down these coordinates. I'll make a separate chest specifically for all the items needed to build the house. I definitely need even more resources. This time, let's take a walk in a completely different direction.
Now that was a fall. Quite a fall. Thank goodness there was water down below, otherwise I'd be smashed to pieces right now. More emeralds. I'm having really good luck with them. Are there really deserts there as well?
That's going to be a huge advantage for us. The more biomes we have around us, the better. We need to gather up all our resources, but now we need to quickly get 4 stacks of stone. After all, we can't do without caves.
I'll also dig up a lot more iron and coal, but the house will be amazing, you kidding me? It'll be absolutely perfect.
I accidentally dug my way down into some kind of mine. That's wild. I accidentally jumped out and completely missed the water. I couldn't even manage to do a water drop. That was a really close call. I definitely need to be more careful with all of this. So many great things still await us in this world. Let's make more furnaces and get all this cobblestone smelting. I need to collect a little over 100 rings.
Thank goodness it's quite easy to put together. It's just that simple and it works out well. And in the end, only a little bit of sand is left. What kind of weather is this, seriously? How can you even build a house in such weather? What is all this mess? Oh my goodness. Alright, first and foremost, we need to lay the floor.
Perfect. This particular section of the house will be situated on a slight elevation. Finally, this absolutely idiotic rain has come to an end. We're going to place oak logs here, reaching a height of 5 blocks. And now, in this very specific manner, we're going to connect all of these elements together. But we shouldn't just have ordinary oak logs. They need to be stripped oak logs. We're going to have such a modern, really cool house. Well, doesn't that look beautiful? Now let's quickly get to building the main frame of the house.
Now, the spruce boards are coming into play. Right here, we'll have a simple little window. 1, 2, and here a doorway and a second window here. Something like that. And of course, all of this needs to be planned down. That's it. Well, here it is. Something like this. I've marked out the windows, added a couple of walls, and overall, it's already looking like a house.
Dead. This right here, I've definitely got some crazy designer's ideas.
Meanwhile, over there, the sand should have finally smelted down and we can craft some glass panes, and at last our home will finally have proper windows. Fantastic. We'll add a little bit more greenery just to make everything look much nicer, and we'll cover it like this with hatches. Well, basically I placed glass and greenery everywhere following this exact principle. Some cool design elements, and we'll add a little bit more lighting. And here's my designer entrance, a wall made of hatches. Well, it looks really cool, and we mustn't forget the lighting here either. Just so you know, I'll even have a balcony right here, a very trendy and cool one, with a beautiful view of the forest, and over here a sunset. And now overall I can say that the house is finally ready. Leave your feedback in the comments and what have I planned for episode 2, but it's very interesting, but I'm sorry I can't tell you anything yet. See you soon. Yeah, my tools and armor, I'm in a pretty rough spot honestly, so today I'm going to be digging for 24 hours in Minecraft, 12 hours in the overworld, trying out different methods, and then another 12 hours in the Nether. The most important thing is not to die. And today we'll see how many resources I can gather in 24 hours of real time in Minecraft, as today we'll be doing a lot of digging. But I only have 2 iron pickaxes and they'll break super fast. Therefore, thinking ahead and planning right away, I need to get some cane. Even more sugarcane, yes. Oh, look, there's even more over there. We'll plant it somewhere right next to the house, so it can grow while we're digging, because today definitely, when we find our very first diamonds, I want to enchant my pickaxe to the maximum level. That's why we need a lot of sugarcane to make many bookshelves later on. Here is our house, and we'll plant the reeds somewhere right here, next to the water. I was able to gather quite a lot of it. I hope this amount should be enough for us. You don't say. Just take a look. This will be more than enough for us. That's it. Now we can dive to the bottom. Not YouTube, but a mine. But I'm still thinking where it's best for me to dig in. Maybe somewhere not far from home. For example, make the mine entrance right here. I hope I find the first resources faster than my last iron pickaxe breaks. No, but we could at least find some iron for God's sake. I really don't want to mine all this with a stone pickaxe right now. Oh look, and here's a cave right away, and there's nothing useful here at all, as I can tell. The first method involves us digging at the initial height. This should be simpler for us, as there's more stone here than that deep shale, which takes twice as long to mine compared to regular stone, and by doing so we'll be able to excavate a significantly larger area. However, at this particular level, fewer diamonds will actually spawn. Then, in the second hour, we'll descend to the minus 59th level, where a considerably greater number of diamonds will be spawning. Jiki Briki, what have we found here? Looks like we've got ourselves into trouble, I guess. Maybe there'll be some diamonds? Well, at least there's some iron. Just these annoying vines.
It always seems to me that these are diamonds. So where are my very first diamonds? Oh. This is exactly what I love. So it turns out 20 minutes have already passed since I began, and I've only found one single diamond. Absolutely brilliant. I've got to dig it out.
I believe they must still be around here somewhere. Minecraft couldn't have disappointed me so much.
There. That's much better now, my darling. Come here. Oh. Well, I definitely don't want to go there just yet. I suppose I'll just continue calmly digging my own tunnel. So, what exactly do we have to show for all this? The first hour has already passed. I've dug out a huge square here, a massive rectangle. I've dug a really big tunnel, wandered all through the mines, and only found just 3 diamonds.
I don't really like this method, so for the rest of the time, I'll go down to Y level negative 59 and dig there. There's a much better chance that we'll find diamonds there. Well then, level 57, here I come. Though somehow it seems to me that with such a lousy iron pickaxe, I'll be digging here for a very long time.
Diamonds! I was digging out a slightly larger room at level 57, and right here in the corner a small diamond was hiding, and not just one. Now I'm so happy I'll craft myself a diamond pickaxe. Well damn, digging with a diamond pickaxe really is several times faster.
Let's change our tactics a little. I'll quickly craft myself an enchanting table and put the best enchantments on my pickaxe. Then we'll gather a little bit of sugarcane.
I don't understand. Where did all the cows go? There isn't a single one left. We need to kill some cows.
Alright, now we're going to craft a book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our enchantment table is now ready. And I think I'll just place it somewhere right here. Now we're going to need a lot of books. Well, something like this, but this still won't be quite enough. I finished crafting all the necessary bookshelves, and now we have the maximum level here, which is level 30. We still need to gain 4 more levels. I know a really quick way to get that done.
Almost there, little one. Just a tiny bit left, and level 30 is finally mine. Not only do I have level 30 now, but I also managed to collect 5 full stacks of coal. And now, the moment of truth has finally arrived. I'm really hoping for some truly excellent enchantments. Please, almighty Minecraft God, help me out.
Efficiency 4 and strength. Okay, it would certainly be even better if Luke were there.
Let's enchant the second pickaxe. It's a bit weaker. Durability 2, efficiency 2. Awesome.
I'll make myself 2 lecterns and then quickly get from these villagers the books for fortune and mending so I can craft the absolute best pickaxe in the entire world. And with these 2 villagers, I'll now try to quickly get those 2 books. Here's mending for 41. I'm going through the roof on purpose so so they don't get out, because I know. I'll open the door for a second, they'll run out. And how did you get up here, brother? Hey, are you out of your mind? Get down to work right now. And where's my repair? I don't understand. She just up and vanished? What the heck? Fortune 3 for 12 emeralds. I don't really need it right now, but of course I'll take it. Hooray. Mending for 32 diamonds. So let's quickly go and buy some emeralds right now.
Alright, brother, my mending. Fortune 3, all for just 20 emeralds.
Owl, I take it. That was quicker than I expected, and just like that, all the necessary books are quickly and easily in our hands. Diamonds, more diamonds. No, it seems that simply wandering around the mine is much better than digging. Look how much experience I'm missing to reach level 30. I urgently need to finish someone off. Is there perhaps some easy target nearby?
Alright, this is perfect. We're going to make an anvil for ourselves, with fortune and mending.
Oh, just take a look at this amazing pickaxe. Efficiency 4, durability 3, luck 3, and mending on it. Let's go ahead and name it Darling. Now we can finally resume our search for diamonds.
This is my tree marker, so I need to be here. Here's another tree and another tree. So I'm going the right way. Here's the first clutch. 4 diamonds from a single block. 13 diamonds from 4 blocks of diamond ore. Here's the second clutch, and then the last, the third clutch. But exactly how many diamonds I will manage to mine during these hours, you will find out at the very end of this video. So make sure to watch it all the way through to the end.
Wait a minute, am I imagining things, or do I hear a slug? Is this some kind of cave here with its own chunk, or what's going on?
Just look at the sheer scale of these kilometer-long tunnels I'm digging, and it's deep shale. On older versions, there would be a stone here. I would have to dig twice as much as I am now, but it's still turning out pretty well. I want to tell you, if for the first 2 hours I was in utter disappointment because I couldn't find any diamonds at all, literally 0. I was still digging for a very long time with these iron pickaxes, but now, firstly, with these efficiency pickaxes, things are going much faster. Secondly, I've been getting very lucky with diamonds, and then there's also a huge cave with a bunch of mobs. I love that. Not by a whole lot though. Oh my god, a million skeletons again. They're really getting on my nerves. Just look at how many of them there are. Wow, diamonds! What a truly beautiful place. You green scum. I was storing all my resources that I'd mined for 7 hours, and if anything at all is missing, well, I can't do anything to him, because he's already gone. You jerk, it's already the second day of real life. I decided to take a little break and make a nice, beautiful descent into the mine. I'll quickly make it pretty here, and then I'll continue digging. Alright, I've placed the steps from the bottom all the way to the very top, and it truly will be better, faster, and much more convenient this way. Oh, wow, a slug just appeared right here. Is this really a slime chunk or whatever it's called? Perhaps that's a good thing, or maybe not so much, but I certainly wouldn't turn down some slime. Spawner, we need to lock in these coordinates. Oh my god, the little guy just pushed me off. That was really quite scary. Alright. But a spawner, that's already very interesting. Let's quickly take a look around. But for some reason, a chest didn't spawn here. It would have been better, of course, if there were skeletons. Oh well, maybe I'll still find a good use for this spawner. I've been digging in this mine for 10 long hours now. So just to give you a sense of the sheer scale of this whole thing, I'll quickly run through just one of my small tunnels. Okay, phew. I'm already tired of running, and I have a million of these tunnels. I have 5 full double chests of this very stone. I want to spend the remaining 2 hours in the mine at Y level 32 to mine a lot of coal and iron. Axolotl, and I found even more lush caves. Wow. Oh, these particles are really beautiful. Well, that's about it. I think we can consider ourselves completely done with this mine. I've broken all the resource chests, and now for the most interesting part. How much did I actually manage to dig up? Coal. I've been digging for the past 2 hours straight. 3 full stacks of coal blocks.
I believe this quantity will be sufficient for a long time. We had an extremely small amount of iron, just a single stack of unprocessed iron ore. That's for...
1 ore block is 9 pieces of iron, then lapis lazuli and more. I mined a ton of lapis lazuli. Most of all, I mined redstone. And I also dug up a little copper. I don't really know what I need it for, but it might come in handy. I sometimes found emeralds, only 14 of them. And the most interesting part, diamonds. 4.5 stacks of diamonds. My armor's almost completely broken from mining a couple of iron.
Boom. There we go. That's much better. It's going to be. We are playing on hardcore mode after all.
Ancient debris, I'm coming for you. Let's just see what kind of spawn we've got. Oh wow, this spawn is just perfect, and the fortress is right under my feet. Wow. And it's not just one, it seems. This is just the absolute best spawn. But before I head out to mine for ancient debris, I'll need a lot of dynamite. So I'm going to quickly build myself a farm right now. Kitty, why did you climb in there, my dear? Let me save you. Want me to feed you? Another purrer. Little ones, why did you all get lost here? Do cats purr in Minecraft?
I've never heard anything like that. Alright, kitties, follow me. I don't know if they'll follow me now or not.
They've gone and had yet another tiny little kitten. And he's sleeping right on me.
He was actually sleeping right on top of me.
So, that's pretty much it. And the small little farm is now completely ready, and after just a few hours AFK on this farm, I was able to collect a really large amount of gunpowder. Oh wow, and we've also discovered some mangrove swamps. That's certainly interesting, of course, but what we really need right now is a desert. Before us, we see an absolutely enormous rock formation with sand. This isn't exactly a desert, of course, but we can certainly dig around in the sand here. I've pretty much broken all of my shovels, and I've gathered 2 boats just like these, completely packed with sand, and now somehow I need to transport this entire mountain of sand all the way back home. And then we'll try to craft a whole lot of dynamite. And all my gunpowder was only enough for this much dynamite. Now we're off to search for netherite for hours. Our spawn is more than lucky in a good biome, so I don't think we'll even have to look for a spot. We can just start digging straight down right here. The first test tunnel won't be all that big, and let's place dynamite every few blocks, like 3 or 4 blocks, and we'll detonate 1 stick of dynamite, and by chain reaction they'll all explode, and we'll dig out a massive tunnel. I think within 12 hours we should be able to find a lot of netherite. The most important thing is to step back so you don't blow yourself up. And that's all. Here perhaps the distance is too great. Let's try that again. The first time isn't always successful, but what can you do?
And here's the first ancient fragment.
Tajipo, half the time has already passed. All my dynamite has already run out. Then you'll ask, what do you have in your inventory? I've already crafted new ones, and ideally, this amount should last until the end. In half the time, I've mined... Well, sorry, I can't show you that now. Wait a little longer, and you'll find out everything. And also in between, I mined quartz to repair my pickaxe. It has mending. I should use it. Damn, this is truly awesome. Just look at these incredibly wide, beautiful beautiful tunnels. This is just something else. As they say, the moment of truth. How many ancient debris did I mine in 12 hours?
Boom. 8? Almost 8.5 stacks. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. I really don't know. I'll put 2 stacks of ancient debris and 2 stacks of gold to smelt, and finally, I'll be able to craft myself some netherite armor.
Today I'll build a villager farm inside a giant